Welcome back my channel. The 2026 Yamaha WR450F is a finely tuned machine built for serious off-road performance. At its heart lies a 450cc liquid-cooled DOHC 4-stroke single-cylinder engine with 4 titanium valves and a bore stroke of 97.0 mm x 60.8 mm, packing a 13.01 compression ratio. Fuel is delivered via a 44 mm Mikuni fuel injection system, and it uses a 5-speed wide ratio transmission suited for technical terrain through to open-fire roads. Yamaha has clearly taken the race-bred DNA of its motocross machines and applied it here. The WR450F shares the aluminum bilateral beam frame with engine mounts specific to this model, delivering a setup optimized for both stability and agility. Suspension comes courtesy of KYB components. The front spring-type fork with speed-sensitive damping offers 11.8 inches of travel, while the single rear shock gives a full 12.0 inches, making the bike well prepared for the roughest terrain. At 258 pounds wet weight including all fluids and a full fuel tank and a seat height of 37.6 inches, the 2026 WR450F manages to stay competitive in terms of weight and ergonomics in the Enduro dirt arena. Ground clearance is 13.0 inches, wheelbase sits at 57.9 inches, and the bike uses a 21-inch front wheel and an 18-inch rear, the latter laced with a modern 3-cross spoke pattern for improved impact absorption. What really distinguishes this version is the tech on the electronics and tuning front. There's a 3-level traction control system which can be selected via the free Yamaha Power Tuner app, giving the rider the ability to shape throttle response and handling to suit conditions. Another standout feature for 2026 is an ECU lock function, a kind of anti-theft measure preventing unauthorized engine startup, a thoughtful touch for serious enduro riders. On the usability side, the bodywork is slim, flat, and compact, engineered for freedom of movement when standing on the pegs or shifting weight in tight terrain. The rider triangle has been refined to give increased leg room between the seat and foot pegs for better comfort, especially during longer rides. Enduro-specific touches include a 2.0 gallons approximately 7.6 L fuel tank, full lighting headlight and taillight, a folding kickstand, sealed O-ring chain, and a radiator fan. In ride terms, what the WR450F delivers is a blend of punchy power, lightweight handling and serious off-road readiness. The engine's design and tuning aim for usable torque across the rev range, rather than only peaky power, which is ideal when you're negotiating routes, ruts, rocks and other unpredictable terrain. The wide ratio gearbox ensures you've got the right gear for tight switchbacks as well as faster open stretches. The suspension setup gives confidence in both rough sections and more flowing paths, while the frame offers the balance of rigidity and flex needed for dynamic handling. From an ownership standpoint, the build quality is high, and Yamaha's accessory and support network is robust worldwide, useful if you're planning serious trail adventures or racing outings. The availability of the Power Tuner app also means setup tweaks can be done more easily, and the anti-theft ECU lock is a practical addition in regions where security can be a concern. On the flip side, with a seat height of 37.6 inches, pilots on the shorter side may find it challenging, and the 2.0 gallons fuel tank means fuel stops may be more frequent than some adventure-style bikes with larger capacity. Also, although light, the bike is still purpose-built for enduro, off-road use and may lack some of the touring comfort or street-legal friendliness riders of dual-sport machines expect. In summary, the 2026 Yamaha WR450F is a machine that takes enduro performance to a new level. It blends race-inspired engineering with real-world usability, making it a compelling choice for riders who demand serious capability in off-road environments. Whether you're racing, tackling technical single-track, or exploring fire roads, this bike offers the hardware and the features to make it happen.